Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? Note to Fake Jace here. Today I wanted to do a Jordan 8 Aqua shoe review. I have before you the Jordan 2015 recent retro here that was released last Saturday, and then we have the 2007 retro. Let's get to it. As you can see, the box here for the 2007, it was priced at $140, which I thought at the time was getting a little bit too expensive, but I thought for the type of shoe, it was okay. The color is black, bright Concord aqua tone, and then for the 2015, priced at $190, whopping $190. Black, true red, flint gray, bright Concord. All right, so yeah, I do not see. This is interesting. I do not see aqua tone in there. Okay, so that's actually something interesting there. Okay. The retro card that came with the shoe, really it's basically exactly the same, identical. So there's not anything that was changed. Okay. I thought it was a nice touch that they put in the retro card in there. Okay. Now let's get to the review. Now the 2007, as you can see that the suede here is pretty much the same. I feel like the 2007 has a little bit more of a rougher. I don't think this is nubuck, or maybe nubuck, but it's definitely a lot more rougher here versus the 2015, which is quite a bit smooth. And I don't know, it may be because it's how long I've had these shoes that eventually they just kind of become a little bit rougher. But and these are brand new, never worn, never tried on, and so but the 2015 definitely has a nicer, softer and smoother feel to it. The other thing that you can also note is that they decided to pay homage to the original, where they've started to put in more of the lighter accents around the shoelace area, whereas if you look at 2007, it's actually a little bit, you can see the different color here in the toe box, but it is not really that much of a difference when you see it from afar. I have my lights on so you can actually see the difference right away, but it's actually it's not as light as the 2015. If you look at the color difference as well, I kind of wanted to bring that to you to show you the color differences. And as you can tell, they actually did the lighter accent gray around the heel here, and then on the top. Again, I think that paying homage to the original look, they try to do that. In terms of the color, as you can tell, that this one has a little bit of a brighter purple. Okay, it's more reflective versus this one is kind of flat, and it's matte, and it's really not reflective at all. And then you also can see the difference of the accent colors here of the purple, that there's actually some sparkles in there. I don't know if you guys can, right there. Okay, you can see the sparkles there. And then for the 2007, it's just a glossy paint. Okay, so it's a nice touch, and unfortunately I do not have the original pair of the Jordan 8, so I really cannot tell you whether or not if the original had sparkles in them as well. But please let me know if you can comment in this video if you have the originals, to let me know if they actually try to make this very close to the original in terms of having sparkles in there. The other thing that I do want to also point out is the inside, the insole. And actually I haven't had the chance to actually even take it out, but as you can tell, there's all these very lively colors in there for the sole. So I'm thinking that, this, I believe this was also, paying homage to the original as well, that original Air Jordan 8 Aquas had these type of, insole colors, whereas the 2007 is just a black insole with a red Jumpman. Okay, so pretty much that is it. I picked these up for $190. I just like the shoe itself. I knew that it was going to be quite expensive, and surprisingly, I still see them, sitting around in the store. So I may just return it and then just wait maybe until somehow they go on sale, or if the price drops a little bit, then maybe I will return it and then repurchase it for a cheaper price. So. But yeah, $190 is no joke. It's definitely getting up there. And so, but I wanted to also show you from the intermediate sole side of it that it's again, you can see the accent of the gray throughout the shoe here, whereas the 2007s, it's really not that much of a difference in color. And then in terms of the paint, as you can see there and there. Okay, so it looks like the 2015 has this black border as well. I'm not sure if that is just to really make this accent so this part pops out a little bit more, whereas the 2007 has that, but it's just not as obvious. So I've worn the 2007. I have a pair that I wear myself, and they're pretty comfortable. They're, I think Jordan 8s are made to be, pretty comfortable, and then has these straps to give you support around the foot area, and it helps you to. When you do make quick cuts, it does help you stabilize your ankle a little bit more. So yeah, but I think at the time when these were released, I wasn't really feeling the design of the shoe. I felt the shoe looked a little bit too bulky, and I just didn't really feel it. I thought the shoe just looked like a space boot more than a basketball shoe. I've always imagined that and pictured that, basketball shoes should look very agile, sort of low profile, but at the same time it gives you, like a 3/4 height of ankle support. But, obviously this is a full-on high top. And so I just felt like it was too bulky, and I didn't really like the strap idea. So I did pick up the original Jordan 8s. So I really had no idea until I bought the 2007 Retro, just for the sake of collecting shoes. And then, when I wore them, it felt really comfortable. So another thing I want to show you is the tongue here, the Jordan. As you can see here, this is the teal, purple, and black. And there is slight difference. This again. Actually, let me put it this way. So the 2015 is on the left here. So you can see the purple here is a little bit lighter, okay, versus the purple here on the 2007 is a little bit darker, almost bluish. So, there's some difference there. But the Jumpman itself looks pretty much the same. I really do not see much of a difference. The 23, this one, seems like this one is more... let's see, more prominent, and this one is not as prominent. The way it feels, it may look the same, but this one 2015 feels a little bit more prominent. 2007 it's not as prominent. Okay. All right, so that's my review of the shoe. Let me know if you actually picked them up. And again, I'm actually still very surprised that they still have these in the stores, and apparently did not sell out. So I'm kind of glad that I did pick up a pair, but I'm probably going to wait until it goes on sale, and then I'm going to return it, and then get a price adjustment on these, because spending $190 plus tax and shipping and all that stuff, it comes out about close to maybe $215, and so it is too much, I think, for my taste. But anyways, I wanted to bring this video to just let you see what the shoe is. I think it's a good pickup if you like the design, if you are a collector, if you remember the fact that Jordan wore these in the All-Star game. And when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting pair of looking shoes, and maybe I'll look into it. But then I just decided it wasn't really for me. But then now, actually being a collector now, it just seemed like, hey, this looks pretty nice, and it's an aqua tone, so it's a different look shoe. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are if you did cop. So have a good one. Peace.